Hormozi says most offers suck. And let's be real, for B2B consultants making $20,000 to $50,000 monthly, he's right. But here's the part that no one tells you. It's not because you lack expertise. It's not because your service isn't valuable. It's because you have a leverage problem, not an offer problem. Today, I'll show you how B2B consultants are making $47,000 in 60 days without networking or creating more content. No posting schedule, no LinkedIn influencer games, just a system that Hormozi approve of because it actually works. Alright guys, we go part 1, why consultants hit revenue caps. Alright, the $100,000 leverage gap. Your business isn't capped because you're not talented. It's capped because it's fragile. You're running the same model every consultant gets stuck in. Every new client requires a warm intro. Every opportunity depends on someone remembering your name. And every month feels like it's reset to 0, right? See, that's when your pipeline dries up the moment you stop shaking hands, sending those check-in texts, or pretending to care about random people's kids at networking events. That's not leverage, that's emotional labor disguised as marketing. Remember, Alex Hormozi says you grow when you add certainty and remove effort. Right now, you guys are all doing the opposite. 100% effort with 0 certainty. And I'm gonna be blunt for a second. You guys are just flying to networking events while your idle clients could literally just Google solutions from their laptop and their phone. And look at you, out here shaking hands at the Marriott ballroom while your buyers with budgets are searching for authority, credibility, and answers online. See, you guys are not capped from lack of hustle. You guys are capped from lack of infrastructure. Like, you don't need to network harder, you don't need to build more relationships, and you don't need to warm up your circle. All you need is a system. You need a digital asset that sells for you, and a funnel that carries all the weight, and an authority engine that works even when you don't. Remember guys, your expertise is premium. But your business model? You guys are acting like a freelancer begging for leads at the continental breakfast table. So stop being the product and let's install leverage. Your future clients don't want your presence, they just want your proof. Alright, let's head to part 2, the authority monetization system. And this is the Hormozi approved authority stack. And here's where most of you guys screw up. You guys all quote Alex Hormozi, but you guys don't apply Hormozi. Scrolling his reels to TikTok isn't a business model. And the authority monetization system actually follows all of Hormozi principles. Not the Instagram version, but the real ones. Alright, we go step 1, authority book. This is the dream outcome that's packaged as a tangible credential. Hormozi teaches, make the offer undeniable, make the dream outcome believable, and reduce perceived risk. An authority book does all of that in one shot. So it's not a lead magnet, it's not a pamphlet, and it's not a glorified blog post. It's, here I solve your $30,000 problem in 42 pages, here's my method and my proof. This is authority on demand. Next we go number 2, the book to call funnel. This removes risks and pre-qualifies buyers. This is straight out of Hormozi's playbook. Increase certainty, reduce effort, and pre-sells the transformation. Yeah, so most consultants just send people to a cold call with 0 context, 0 trust, and 0 buy-in. Here, we flip it, they read the book, understand the methodology, see the proof, and then they all book the call. Now your calls are clean, qualified, fast, efficient, no therapy sessions, no convincing, and no babysitting. It becomes, here's how the system works. Do you guys want it installed? And now we're number 3, the automated backend. This is the effort killer. This is the Hormozi principle. Value grows when effort drops. You see, the backend is where 99% of consultants fall apart because they're all duct taping Zapier, Calendly, DMs, notes, follow-ups, spreadsheets. That is just pure chaos. And we eliminate all of that. So your entire client acquisition becomes book, proof, call, close, automation, delivery. So nothing gets forgotten. Nothing leaks, nothing depends on your move or your calendar or your caffeine level. Everything becomes predictable. And it's all installed in 14 days with 0 work from you. And you know what Alex from Hormozi calls that? That's a period flag, that we are not the same moment. And let's look at this bad offer. More networking, more coffees. But authority offer, a system that works 24/7 while you deliver for your clients. And let me ask you this bluntly. How much money you guys are leaving on the table because you're invisible online? And how many hours are you wasting at networking events that you could be spent with your family or delivering for your clients? So if you want to install a complete client acquisition system that Hormozi would approve of, go ahead and book an authority mapping call right now on the description below this week and not next year. Alright, and then we move part 3, proof in action. And let me give you a real example so you understand I'm not talking theory. We had an AI consultant that come to us that was doing $40,000 a month, solid revenue, great service, but the whole thing was prompted by referrals and luck, which is basically the consulting version of gambling. So every month he was praying someone will remember his name and send him a warm intro. Guys, that's not scale, that's charity. So here's what we did. We installed a full authority monetization system with a book, funnel, and automation in 14 days. Not 14 weeks, not 14 months, but 14 days. And then magic happened. Within 60 days, $47,000 in new business from people who didn't know him, never met him, or never heard of him until they found his authority assets online. Alright, so when they get the book, That's when they trigger them to a post-purchase sequence that you see right here, where they get emails, SMS, and voice AI. And here's a quick example of the voice AI once they purchase the book. Watch this, guys. This is the agent.
Hey, Jeremy. This is Marissa, Andre's assistant from MS3 IT. I saw you just grabbed the AI Advantage. Smart move, by the way. Quick question. Are you currently looking to use AI to handle your leads or follow-up, or are you just exploring ideas right now?
Well, I was just exploring ideas, like, will this help, this book, or I'm kind of new at this.
Awesome. That's exactly what Andre helps business owners with. He's doing quick 15-20-minute strategy calls this week to show you how to install the same AI setup from the book into your business. Want me to book you in? It only takes a minute.
Oh, really? So, is it necessary to get a call, or I can't do this myself, or I don't know. I'm just checking it out. I'm still new.
Great question. Andre isn't an investor. He's an expert in helping business owners like you use AI tools to make things easier, especially if you're new to this. The strategy call is just a quick, friendly chat to walk you through how you can use the same AI setup from the book in your own business, step by step. There's no pressure, and you can absolutely do this yourself. Andre just helps make it simple. Would you like me to book you in for a call, or would you prefer to explore on your own for now?
Yeah, I could book a call with him.
Awesome. What number would you like me to use?
Alright guys, so yeah, that was a cool quick example of the voice AI that will call you right after you purchase the book. Alright guys, and why does this work? Because the offer didn't rely on personality, referrals, or being in the right room. It sold itself, it demonstrated through authority, which is exactly what Hormozi preaches. More certainty, less effort, reduce risk, maximize the value, and this is how grown-up businesses scale. Again, it's not hope, it's not hustle, and it's not handshakes. Look, if you're still grinding at networking events in 2025, I don't feel bad for you. You deserve the revenue cap you're hitting. You deserve the panic when the referrals slow down. And you deserve the inconsistency. Because you're running a hamster wheel and calling it a business model. Meanwhile, your clients are online searching for authority, clarity, and proof. Not some other dude handing out business cards at the hotel lobby. Hormozi wouldn't just be disappointed, he'll probably call you inefficient labor. So let's stop all that. Install leverage and act like someone who wants to scale and not someone who's trying to win prom king at every industry event. And now we go to part 4, the implementation framework. And here's the 14-day installation process. Here's where people finally get it. You don't need more time, you need a system that doesn't depend on you. That's why our process is 14 days, not 14 weeks, not 14 months, because speed equals belief and belief equals buying power. So let me walk you through how this all works. And here we go with step 1, the 60-minute methodology extraction. This is where we pull your grand slam offer out of your head, because most consultants do great work, but you guys can't explain your great work. Yeah, so we sit with you for 60 minutes to extract your IP, your frameworks, your method, your angle, your value stack. Think of it like a funnel liposuction. Like remove all the fluff so only the power remains. Alright, now you go to step 2, authority book ghost written for you. This is the part where you stop being a consultant and we start being a published authority. So this is where we package your dream outcome into a credential that someone could hold. This isn't a PDF, this isn't a checklist, this is a small credibility asset designed to convert strangers into believers. And then we go step 3, the whole completed funnel built and connected. This is when we built the entire book-to-call system properly with Hormozi style signals baked in. So it has elements of value justification, risk removal, proof architecture, logical ascension, pre-sale narrative, no duct tape, no Frankenstein funnels, and no hopefully it converts. Everything is engineered for one goal, making the book call feel like the only logical next step. And then we go to step 4, automation backcalled instead. Because here's the truth, if you're relying on memory to follow up all your leads, you guys are already out of business and you just don't know it yet. So we install automated follow-up, you get some pipeline tracking, qualification workflows, booking logic, voice and SMS agents, and the entire backend infrastructure. So you go from manually managing chaos to a system that works harder than you do. And then we go to step 5, go live and start booking qualified calls. So once your system's live, everything begins. Readers return to leads, leads will return to book calls, and book calls will return to premium clients. And the best part, no more begging your network for scraps, no more hoping someone mentions your name, and no more relying on luck disguised as strategy. So the real consultants, the ones scaling past 300,000, 500,000, and 1 million, they're using systems, not relationships. So if you're still trying to grow your business with coffee chats and let's circle back next quarter conversations, you're not running a consulting business. You're running a friendship club that occasionally invoices people. So stop networking and start installing leverage. In 2025 to 2026, speed plus systems beat personality plus handshakes every single time. So if Alex Hormozi says your offer sucks, maybe he's right. But you don't fix it by networking harder or becoming a content creator. You fix it by installing a system that turns your expertise into leverage. Every B2B consultant deserves a client acquisition that works while they sleep. The only question is, are you ready to stop leaving money on the table? Go ahead and book a free authority mapping call with me, and I'll walk you through how the authority monetization system works for your specific business. Stop chasing leads, start pulling clients. That's what Alex Hormozi would do.